It's eerie how well the Alpha Death Claw just sort of blends in there. Anyway, hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 Killgrave run. I am handing in that serum to Virgil. To be perfectly honest, I've half a mind not to, but at the same time, experience and things like that are nice to have. So, hello Virgil. What are you cooking in there?
Glad to see the relay didn't completely
What disgusting slop is that? Oh, let's be sarcastic. Why not?
But I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Oh, I can lie to him and say I can't find it. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really like this guy very much.
I'm sorry.
What? No. It has to be there. Unless... Volkart. Damn it! The old man always hated my work. But if he ordered it all destroyed, he wouldn't have even known. What am I gonna do? Am I stuck like this?
It gets
what about the
worse.
virus? Won't your condition get worse over time?
I don't know. God, what if you're right? Could I end up like those dumb brutes? No, I couldn't live like that.
Oh, then don't. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, okay.
End it now. Well, you can still make that choice.
I don't think I can. I don't have the stomach to
Okay,
kill
coward.
myself. But you can
No.
do it. Go
How
ahead.
dare you?
Just try to make it quick. Alright? Alright.
Failed, bring serum to
Whenever you're
Virgil.
ready.
Is there like a new... is there a new quest to kill Virgil? No, I could just leave him there in misery. I don't know, I'm not sure, do you actually get anything for him dying? Maybe he's got like a bit of interesting gear on him. Let's see how this goes.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Go ahead.
Hold it right there.
Ah, there, good. He is attacking Virgil. Wasn't sure if that was going to work for a second there. Oh, Virgil's tough. Oh, that robot's not. I thought you wanted to die, Virgil. I thought that was the point.
I'm running out of time. I need that serum.
Oh, I could give him the serum. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's give him the serum.
Right here.
That's it. That's really it. Alright. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Now, do I get anything for that? Because it already came up with failed when I sort of talked him into like giving up all hope. I don't know. We'll come back after a while and see if that's worked out well for him or not. I pacified this guy in like an earlier playthrough, like, and he's not moving or anything now. He's not even getting up to like look at me like. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see if I can fast travel away. I was sort of expecting to have to like run past him and fast travel that way, but yeah. What is my actual mission right now? Speak to Father. Ugh. hate that guy. Actually, of course, just briefly, I have a level up to do. I think I'm just going to put one rank in Armorer now, and then my next level, whenever I get that, it might be between episodes, I'll just put another rank into Armorer, because it unlocks at like level 39. So, next 2 ranks are just going into Armorer. And then I can sort of max out certain armors and do a few mods and things, and I'll show them off when I do them. Yes, Institute. Hello, Sean.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Yeah, I'm not playing your shooting games. Just get cut to the chase, old man.
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well.
They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly.
Oh shit, I forgot to ask
You'll
for a
have
reward.
contact waiting for you
Oh
just
damn.
outside the factory. Good luck.
It wasn't highlighted yellow, so I'm assuming it didn't actually matter. Optional, inform the Railroad and inform the Brotherhood. Those both sound like fantastic ideas. Gonna tell the Railroad about it first, of course.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
I have literally no idea what you just said. Oh, I've started a quest. We'll ignore that for now.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
I don't know. This is just fuck off right now. I will tell you something.
Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
Desdemona.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
Right.
I'll work.
Side with Railroad.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Is it? I want to tell you about the Battle of Bunker Hill. Why are you giving me this?
Helped synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do
Yeah.
my best.
Excellent. Tom devised a way to send a message. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And just see Tom, and you can proceed.
Can I please
Can I
talk
talk
to you
to you?
about Bunker Hill now?
Never mind.
Thank
the
you.
Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's
Oh,
a risk,
right.
but it's one we have to take. So get it
Stupid.
done.
Stupid fucking dialogue system, honestly. It just pisses me off constantly. Right. I'm also gonna go warn the Brotherhood.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Oh.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Right, so I picked up a couple of quests there, because, well, I guess once you enter the Institute, like, somehow both of the other factions know about it.
Something urgent to report, Elder.
That he even seemed to know about holotapes that I'd picked up and things, and I don't understand.
Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Yes, now let's, now that everybody thinks I'm on side, let's travel to Bunker Hill. Apparently I'm pointing somewhere down here. I guess this is to pick up my, my Courser sidekick. Yeah. Oh, also brain fungus. It's always lovely.
I've been waiting for you.
Watch your tone.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
You must be terminated.
Okay. Somehow the door is closed now. I think you just have to sort of run around the outside here. I shouldn't be under fire from anybody because I think they all think that I'm working for them. That's like a railroad heavy. She's got like a Gauss rifle thing, which is fun. Yeah, they're literally all killing each other. It's great. Now, I'm actually not entirely sure who I'm going to side with here. I think basically just whichever is easiest for me to do without killing people. Like, the railroad demand that I kill the courser, so I probably won't be doing that unless I can have some way for the courser to, like, actually just die nice and easy. I don't think anyone will notice I'm stealing this Abraxo cleaner mid-war. I've been wanting to steal that for a while. Oh, you're here. Okay, now you're not. And now you're back again. Interesting. I can't talk to him, so I don't think I have any override codes or anything. I thought maybe you could blag your way into, like, overwriting him, but... Where the fuck did he go? Over here, you useless robot. I can't try and pacify him or anything, because he's my friend. Okay. Okay, you'd think 3 shots to the head might give him some indication that I'm no longer on his side. Excuse me, I'm trying to betray you. And you're making it far too easy for me. Christ. Oh, shit, did I do that? Was that me? Yes, my kill count is still fairly low. Like I say, I'm not... Like, I wasn't married to keeping everything at 0. Like, I haven't been since basically since dog meat fucked it up all those years ago. But I can't remember what those numbers were before X8 here died, and I think I was like the last person to punch him. So I'm gonna reload that autosave and see if I can make sure he doesn't die. Make sure that he doesn't die by my hand, like, because I did pistol whip him and then he fell over, so I'm pretty sure it was my fault. Yeah, so loading autosaves. Oh shit, it autosaved right here. That's not what I wanted at all. Oops. Okay, you know what? Those numbers are the same. So him dying when I pistol whipped him didn't count as me killing him. So I can actually just reload that accidental autosave, and everything is wonderful. Oh shit, did I just save over it? Oh god, I suck so much. Why? Ah! Ah! Okay, so we just need him to die again. It'll be fine. Like, we've done it once, we can do it again. It's like the difference between sort of like, you know, killing people and kneecapping them, like shooting them in the head. It looks like the synths are actually winning right now, which is bad news. I'm doing like an awful lot of damage to him, considering I have like no perks in any, like, you know, weapon skills or anything. X8, come over here and actually, yeah, Brotherhood. Oh, Railroad. There's a courser here. Shoot him, and you can be like a hero. Can I just distract you?
Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
Fuck, that synth is running around with a minigun. That's not fair. That's clearly not fair. Okay, you're a railroad heavy. Just kill the courser.
Your survival is.
This is so frustrating. I had this done, and now oh god. Like, I mean, there have been times where I've been reckless with like saving. Like, I lost like 15-20 hours like in Fallout 3 one time just because like of careless like saving. It's a nightmare. Oh, Gauss rifle. That ammo is really worth tons, so that's nice. $500 5mm rounds. Why are you still alive? Did literally everyone else? No, railroad heavies. Come on, come on down here. Can I get up to them somehow?
We've got trouble. What's that noise?
Ah, good. They're in a fairly well defended position, so all they need to do is get. Oh, he's fucking returned to health. What the hell? Oh, now he's got tons of health. What the hell? He really does not mind me shooting him at all. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, good. Please just hit him, railroad scum.
Bunker Hill is armed.
Look, you've got a clear shot. He didn't even know you were there. You people suck. Yes! Why are you alive? No, he died! When... What? I'm actively trying to betray him, and it's not... Oh. Yeah, just kill him. Oh. I didn't get experience for that. That's interesting. Okay, did he count as a person? I thought they were creatures. Okay, I'm just gonna drop a quick save here, because this is much the same position as I was in earlier. Huh. Okay, for some reason he counts as a person, rather than a creature like the other synths were. And I did sort of shoot him directly in the head, which breaks my own rules. So I guess we're just gonna have to go with this and see where else it takes me. I'm just running past all this right now. Get in my way. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, the turrets are allowed to shoot at me. That's interesting. So, what do I have to do here? Deal with the escaped synths?
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
You there, synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Oh, free to go or reset code or violence or afraid, whatever that means. Yeah, you're free to go.
You're free to go.
Really?
Okay, now I've got kill the courser up, so that probably means he's not invincible.
I lost him.
I'm hoping. That is like my main hope right now, is that I can have him killed, because I do want to sort of free the synths. That's generally how I like to do things.
Found you.
Where is he? Oh, he's there. Good. Are you dying? He's gone hostile to me, but I guess some of the other synths have as well, but the railroad are on my side, and they've got some nice big heavy guns, and they should be doing enough damage, so that's good. Of course, they're only hitting him to the ground. I still have to get the final blow. Whatever. Why? Like, why though? Like, I am sided with the railroad. The railroad are my allies. Why can't they kill my enemies? Like, fucking hell. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fine. Yeah, I'll do it your way, game. Just arse. Like, realistically, he was dead. Like, for some reason the game just forces me to, like, that genuinely annoys me when it does this with this game, because it could so easily have just not done that. No, the turrets aren't shooting me anymore as well. That's interesting. I'm not entirely sure why that is, or like who the turrets were aligned to. Surely the turrets were aligned to the railroad anyway. I don't know.
Huh?
Anyway, my mission right now is to go back and talk to Sean. Although I have to talk to him on the roof of CIT, so I do actually have to work my way through that building, which is fine, I guess. Okay, topside the war is still happening. That's interesting. Are there any dead people around? Because ammo is very valuable that these guys are carrying. You can make great use of that.
Look out!
No, it's Trash Can Carlo. Apparently an immortal character. Joe Savadoli. Oh, he's behind the Brahmin. I was wondering why this Brahmin was called Joe. Yeah, back at CIT. I just sort of ran down here. I don't really know why. I could have fast traveled, but makes no difference because I cut it out of editing anyway. Yeah, so we'll go in here. Oh, was it really? I didn't even have to interact with the supermutants either. I just went up some stairs that were like right beside the. Is this gonna lead me to where I need to be? Yeah, no, this is fine. Just have to talk to Sean, who's not angry but disappointed.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Both of us? No, they didn't.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find...
Are you an idiot? Like, for him, it was... For the player character, it was moments. I hate this guy. I don't love him at all. You're pathetic.
Science to you? It's pathetic, all of it.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Perhaps in time you'll see it differently. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which
yes, but what future? Like, this is never explained. Talking to the Institute is just the most frustrating goddamn thing.
Would you care to explain what happened?
Would I care to explain what happened? No, there was an ambush.
They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this
I'm a very good liar. You should be totally
fooled. By surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Yeah, I just got a nice dump of experience. Yeah, attend Directorate meeting immediately after this, where he's basically just said, hey, I know you betrayed us. We get to attend the Directorate meeting anyway. Like, like there's so little you can do to actually piss off the factions enough that they won't work with you until like the very last minute. But fine, let's go to the Institute. I like how it gives you a choice of seats. Like, you can either sit there behind Dr. Lee or, like, here, like, with strangers. So, I mean, because Dr. Lee is, like, the most familiar thing in the room, I'm just gonna sit beside her.
think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware.
I'll be honest, I can't hear anything right now.
Institute facilities remain completely secure, with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as.
I mean, I have some idea of what's
Dr.
being
Ayo has
said,
been keeping
but
an eye on things topside.
can't quite remember the details.
Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
No. Phase 3, no.
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds
Sure.
like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yet, well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, I've proved more than capable of handling myself.
Now, there is one more
But
subject that requires
I've proven more than capable of just utterly betraying the Institute. Like, just...
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful.
Oh yes, he's dying of cancer.
Sorry to say
It's probably worth noting that.
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
This is fucking hilarious. Just whatever will progress the
The
conversation.
only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
And we're getting a promotion to director immediately after betraying the Institute and with every intention of doing so again. We get to we get to be director. It absolutely is completely and utterly meaningless. It really is.
I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will
Yes, I'm pretty good at being like an important part of the railroad, yeah.
My compliments on getting
Fucking hell.
Pt22 back to us so quickly.
Yeah, speak to father again.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
It was just a little baffling considering the last thing I did was actively betray your organization and everything you stand for.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
And just completed that quest as well, like 520 just for attending a meeting. That's reasonable. I like that. This might turn out to be another kind of this might turn out to be like a bit of a short episode, but I'm gonna call it a part there. A lot of that talky stuff is relatively important and interesting in how badly it's constructed, and just like how weird the pacing is. So yeah, next time I've got a whole bunch of quests, and I think it'll be about time I kind of nail down exactly who I want to be siding with. Possibly do a couple of other, like... Actually, you know, next time, before I do much more like the main faction quests, there's like at least a couple of quests that I've got that I'm gonna like get out of the way, because they've been just sort of lying around for a little while. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and have fun.